Hello, thank you for using Localmrkt. Today we will take a look at how you can specify your payment information so that buyers can actually do the payment for their orders using any UPI enabled application on their phone like Paytm or GPay. Start the application by clicking the icon. You will see that there are two new options available on the top bar. The first way you can specify your payment information is by just providing your UPI ID. To do that, click the rupee icon in the top bar and enter your UPI information and save it. That is all. Now, when a buyer goes to do the payment for an order, they will be shown this UPI ID and they can use any of the UPI applications like Paytm, GPay, PhonePe to initiate a payment to your UPI ID. The second and the most preferred option that is available is by providing your merchant QR code so that the integration with the UPI application is much easier on the buyer side. To do that, start by clicking the QR code icon on the top bar. You can then take a picture of your merchant QR code, or you can select the picture of the merchant QR code from your gallery and upload it to the system. So now one question that you may have is, how do I get a merchant QR code? If you have Paytm, GPay or PhonePe app or even Beam app, becoming a merchant is a 2-minute process. There is a link that I have provided. When you click that, it will take you to this help page and it shows you information about various applications and links to the how to obtain your merchant QR code. So you can take a look at that, and depending on your choice, you can sign up as a merchant on any of these applications. So today I'm going to select my merchant QR code from the gallery. As I said, you can also use the phone's camera to take a picture of the merchant QR code, and that will also work. So I'm going to select the merchant QR code from my gallery. So this is my merchant QR code from Paytm. So I will select that, and that's it. As you can see, my UPI payment information is saved on the server. Now buyers will be able to use any of the UPI apps to initiate a payment to you. Look at how buyers can initiate payment for the orders. So here I have logged in as a buyer in the Localmrkt application, and I can see a set of orders. Some of them are in accepted state, some of them are in not accepted state. As a buyer, I'll be able to initiate payment only for orders which are in accepted state. So as a seller, when you get an order, you have to confirm the order, and only then buyer can initiate a payment for that order. So we will first take a look at how the buyer can initiate a payment if you have specified just your UPI ID as the payment option. So as a buyer, I will click on this 3-dot menu and select the make payment option. And now it shows me the UPI ID that the seller has specified. As a buyer, I will have to copy this UPI ID and then, as instructed, open any of the payment applications like Paytm or GPay and then initiate a payment to that UPI ID. Here I have another order. Now for this, the seller has specified or selected the merchant QR code option. So here you will be able to see a much improved integration with the payment app. So as a buyer, I will click on this menu and select the make payment option, I will be shown an informative message of what is going to happen next. I accept and start the payment. And as you can see, it now lists all the UPI applications which are installed on my phone, and I can choose any of these applications to initiate payment to the seller. One question that you may have is, what if the buyer does not have the local market application? So for such buyers, we have built the local market web application, and it provides the same functionality as the local market mobile application. So here you can see I have logged into the local market app as a buyer, and it is showing me a list of products which are available for sale on the local market platform. I can take a look at my current outstanding orders by clicking the order button, and as you can see, it shows me the same set of orders that we saw on the mobile application. Now, as a seller, if you have specified just your UPI ID, we display the same to the user, so the user can choose to make a payment to this UPI ID using any of the UPI application available on the phone. If you have provided your merchant QR code, then a make payment button is shown to the buyer. Clicking the make payment button shows all the UPI applications that are installed on user's phone, and as a buyer I can choose any of these applications to initiate a payment to you for the order. So this is how a buyer who does not have the local market mobile application can still buy products on local market and make a payment for it using the local market web application. I hope this was useful. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you.